Bro, I told you before, and I'll tell you again. Where is the work?
Oh, hey, okay, wait. Bro, listen. I'll have it done by the end of today.
That's what you told me last time. You think I'm gonna believe you?
Group members. If you've gone to uni, you've definitely experienced the horrors of having garbage team members in your group, okay? And I know the intro looks a little bit exaggerated, but let me tell you something. Take away that knife because no one's trying to go to jail. And it's pretty accurate if you ask me, bro. You'd think because we are both paying X thousands dollars is to be here, right? In a cement building, okay? Looking at a PowerPoint for hours and hours with the lecture reading, okay? 4 days a week. You take it seriously. But the only thing that they're taking serious is testing your patience. Hey Bixabite here, how you doing? You good? Good. Welcome back to another story time with Bix. And I tell entertaining stories and sometimes rant for y'all's entertainment. So let me tell you, please sit back, relax, and grab some snacks. This is gonna be a good one. If you're busy dozing off in class, there's literally 2 things that can wake any student up. Number 1, alright class, I'm gonna need you to submit your homework that I've given you last week just at the front of my desk. Bro, you're looking like what homework? I'm kidding. But seriously though, you guys have to group up in teams of 5 because there's gonna be a group assignment due in a month's time, okay? No excuses. What? Actually, in fact, I've already grouped all of you together. You just have to go there by the wall and you'll see your different teams, okay? Contact your group members and yeah, it's up to you. It's your responsibility. Bro, when I tell you, my heart literally does a backflip because everybody knows. If your partner is not someone that you know or someone that you can rely on, you're cooked, bro. You're literally guaranteed to suffer because let me tell you something. Let's say you actually got like a group of 4 people, bro. How it works is one is going to be dead weight. The second one is gonna do 80% of the work. And then the third one is just up to luck. Either they can be your savior or they'll literally be the reason why y'all flop so hard, bro. For example, in the first year of uni, I had a module called Database Fundamentals. And all you need to know is that it deals with storing stuff in computer programs, bro. What you should also know is that I had 0 knowledge on what the frick was going on, bro. So when I got put into a group, I was like, I'm gonna get carried hard, okay? What you also need to know is I find out my group members don't know jack. In fact, some of them knew less than me. And I'm not even trying to like flex as if I'm smart. Literally one shorty didn't even enroll into the freaking e-learning, bro. I'm telling you, she didn't even know what material or classes we did. Tell me how much more cooked can I be? I'm gonna tell you. So now I had to step up to be the leader because I actually knew at least what we were doing the assignment about, okay, like what we had to do. The only problem is we did it last minute. So on the last day, okay, like the day before it had to be submitted, we all agreed to meet up on an MS Teams meeting because this is still peak COVID. We meet up and then we agree, we're gonna do this, you do that, you do that, you do that. Sharp. Afternoon and the evening, we grind and then we meet at 10 o'clock, like 10 p.m. because we agreed we're gonna combine our stuff and it's gonna be a happy ending, bro. When I tell you, we met up and the first thing I hear is Shorty say,
"Oh, I didn't know that I had to do something. Okay, just tell me what I need to do and I'll get down with it."
And then the other bro just says,
Yo bro, I just struggled to do the work that I had to do. But I promise you, I'm gonna work on it, then I'll send it as soon as I'm done.
Fine, it's okay, fine. It's okay. We will just do this the whole night. We can still make it in time. Hours go by and it's 4 a.m. in the morning. Shorty hits me back up saying,
"Oh, I got something that can help you."
woo! Finally some good news, bro. Finally. I'm like, send. Bro, she sent a YouTube tutorial.
I hope this tutorial can help. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed now and I'm pretty tired. Good luck, boys.
Bidoop. Bro, if I knew where the shorty lived, bro, I'd be in cuffs. Cause what you mean? You send me a tutorial, bro. I need the thing that the tutorial's telling you to do, bro. What am I gonna do with the tutorial? I could search that up in like what, 10 minutes? 30 minutes? What were you doing all those hours? And then the bro hits me up saying like,
I have good news. I have some code that I just sent you. I don't know if it works, but it's something.
I'm out here and I'm thinking, Lord, why did I do to deserve this? But broski's just like,
Yo, bro, I'm gonna stay up with you until we finish this. Don't worry, bro.
so shout out to him. Somehow we ended up passing it with 50%. Like, bro, it's by God's grace, bro. All that matters is we got through it, and that was a terrible experience. But shout out to the bro, because he actually became a close homie later on. Shout out to Sam. I used to hate you back in the day. I just realized I can clamp this so I can use both my hands for expressions. But guys, we gotta be honest with ourselves, okay? Maybe we didn't do that one thing we said that we are gonna do, or we ended up procrastinating, or maybe even like we just spice because we don't want to look like a fool in front of people because we didn't do that thing we we're supposed to do, and we're just like, oh, we're just a bit busy, but I'll get to it, bro. I really was a problem. So I'm gonna tell you a few things that you can do to avoid terrible group members and terrible potato habits like you and I have. Okay, I'm gonna share with you 3 different experiences of mine. Okay, good one, mid, and absolute poop. Starting with a good experience, we had a group assignment in data science in the 2nd year of uni, and we had to basically like make this document for like data science stuff. Okay, so we put in groups of 5 or 6. I don't remember it because there's always that one dead rock in the group, you know. And there was this one dude when you could just tell he stood on business, because I'm telling you, fresh out the taxi, bro finished the foundation of the document. He did a third of the questions. He divided the work amongst all of us and even left instructions on how he wants the rest of the document laid out and done. This dude was working as if he was a jive that had rent due, bro. Like, this stood on business. On top of that, he would be given updates on what he's doing, and he would press to give updates as well. If they gave like an excuse like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, broski said hold my shikandela because he went and did it himself. Because if he didn't do it the first time, what makes you think the is gonna do it the second time? So this dude absolutely stood on business to the point where even when I slipped up, he mopped up my mess and boom, carried us to a 93%. I have never scored that much in a group assignment before, and I was just amazed, and I had to give this nigga a round of applause, and he just vanished like Shan Jing Woo from Solo Leveling. Talk about aura, bro. That's tough. Now for the mid result. This happened in the 3rd year of uni, and it was for a module called software processes. You know the drill. We had a group assignment, got put in a group of 5. One was dead weight. Cool. We arranged for a MS Teams meeting and we link up. And off the bat, I got PTSD because there was one lady leading, trying her best. Pretty cool. But the rest, bro, they were quieter than when you shot your shot and your crush left you on red, bro. It was bad. But it's cool. Nobody knew what they're doing because, hey, it's uni. We go there to learn, get skills, get the paper, and get a job, okay, to live happily ever after. Yeah, ne? But what was the problem is 40 minutes passed and nothing happened, bro. At this point, I just started to get triggered because I'm trying to go back and play Apex with my homeboys. So I go, I step up, I take the lead, and everybody is quiet, okay? I thought, maybe they're just shy. Some time passes, we link up again. Tell me why 2 niggas are MIA and one person just didn't do nothing and only one other person did something. Bro, it's not looking good. And when I tried to say something on the group, I got left on red. So I'm like, I ain't going through this pain again. I left, bro. Quick, joined another group, and this time I actually knew somebody in the group, okay? I wasn't close homies with him, but I knew he got the work done and he was funny, which is a bonus. I bring all the info that I got from the last group, I give it to them. I get hit up by my old group member. I'm like, I'll feed us a nigga, I don't care. Tech. It's Thursday and we're like, cool, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. We talk, it's all smooth. Fast forward Sunday, bro. Deshan is due on Monday. Nothing much is done, and what is done is people were just too confused to understand what exactly had to be done, and the other side were waiting for other people to do something so they can build upon it. So at this point, it's like, okay. And what actually made it more deep is like, nigga who was actually doing work just dipped, bro. He just dipped because he had no more faith in us. When I tell you, that triggered something in my mind to just be like, I gotta lock in. I remembered the homie that carried us to a 93% pass mark, and in that moment I switched my mindset to what are we gonna do to
This is what we're gonna do.